What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm outside this morning. It's a little gloomy, but it is my first day off work for summer vacation, and it's the day after Memorial Day. I'm so excited. I have so many ideas going through my head of things I can vlog and talk about and create for you. And now that I am off, that is my dog. I have no control over her. So I have so many ideas going through my head of ways I can be creative this summer. I do have some professional development, and I teach kindergarten, so I have to teach kinder camp at the end of July. And I have a meeting tomorrow, so I don't have the whole summer off. I still have to go into work a little bit. I just wanted to, on my first day, kind of just talk about a couple of things that are going on. And as you can tell by the title, I am starting a new, well, it's not a new diet, but I'm getting back on my diet today. And I do have PCOS, so I'm going to talk about a little bit what PCOS is, how it affects me, and then things I'm doing to manage my PCOS through diet, which is one of the few ways that you can manage it. So PCOS stands for polycystic ovarian syndrome, and it's exactly what it sounds like. You just have cysts on your ovaries. Some women have symptoms of it and others don't. So PCOS looks differently. If you have 10 women lined up who have PCOS picked from random, it's all going to show differently on each woman and have different symptoms, and those women each will have different ways that they can treat it. I live in a flight path, so sorry, there's planes. Symptoms is rapid weight gain, obesity, and infertility, facial hair, fatigue, just not feeling well sometimes, cramping, things like that. So when I was 18, I was diagnosed with polycystic ovarian syndrome, and I was told right then and there, this was almost 15 years, this was 15 years ago, flat out could not have children. And I'd always wanted children. I was actually in school to be a teacher at that point. So I was devastated. I was so sad. I fell into a deep depression, and that's a whole other story. But I had always had it in my head, I can't have kids. I was always told I couldn't have kids. I've always been overweight ever since I was about 7 years old. And this was probably in the early 90s when they didn't know anything about PCOS, but knowing what I know now, I think that I started gaining weight when I was 7, because, I mean, even though it's not quite puberty age, it is when hormones are starting to develop a little bit, and I just think that's just when everything just kind of hit the fan. But, you know, doctors didn't know what to do with me. They did tests on me. There was nothing wrong. And my mom was like, I asked her, I said, did I eat a lot? And she said, no. She says, you ate like a normal kid, but you just got fat. And it's still true as an adult today. So I had a baby in March of last year. I had my second daughter, and my oldest daughter wasn't even 2 yet when my youngest was born last year. Both times I lost weight, a lot of weight, and then I got pregnant. So the first time I got pregnant, it was definitely a surprise. I actually got pregnant before I got married because I was told I couldn't have them. So surprise, I mean, biggest surprise ever. And then we had our second daughter shortly, not too long after, when my oldest was about 1, we found out. I will explain it the best way that I have understood it from one of my favorite doctors, and she used a piece of cake as an example. This is like the doctor talking. She's like, I can eat a piece of cake and my body will use it. It will leave. But you eat a piece of cake and your body thinks it's 10 pieces of cake. So it keeps it, it holds on to it, it's extra, and it just makes you gain weight. So when you have PCOS, if you have the symptoms that I have where the hormones affect your blood sugar somehow, it's a mess. I tell you, this thing. Basically, when I eat carbs and sugar, my body treats it as if I'm a diabetic, but I'm not a diabetic. It's really crazy. So I'll be reading like regular blood sugar numbers, but for some reason my body is just like, whew, let's store everything. So what I have to do in order to lose weight, let alone maintain it, is You might have to exercise for 30 minutes. I have to exercise for 2 hours. You can cut back on calories. I have to cut back on carbs, sugar, and some calories. So I'm going to go into a little bit about what my morning routine looks like, and what some natural remedies I'm doing to help boost my weight loss. I have gone to weight loss clinics. I've gone through medically assisted weight loss, and none of those, I mean, they work, but we are so tight on money with my husband being in school full time, and we pay out of pocket. So do not have money for medically assisted weight loss, so I have to try and do it on my own. But I'm like Oprah. Every time I get like this, I just go up and down. But this last year has just, diet and exercise has not been a priority because we have been so busy. But now it's time that I get back to being healthy, and it's summertime, so what better time to start? Here is some information on what the beginning of my day looks like, and it'll give you an idea of some of the foods that I can or cannot eat. Fruit being something I can because it's a natural sugar, but I do have to watch my intake. Fruit's about the only sugar I can have. So, hope that gives you an idea, and I'll see you back here in just a minute. And before I eat my breakfast, I'm going to show you what I take and drink for natural weight loss. So I have between my 16 ounces of water and my 8 ounces of water, that's already 24. I'm already a third of my way through my I think it's 62 ounces of water a day. I'm already a third of my way there, ish, round, approximately is the word I'm looking for. But just with breakfast alone, I've already done a ton of water. Okay, I hope this visual helped. I'm going to eat my breakfast, and we will continue talking in a minute. My apple cider vinegar, I picked this up at Walmart. I don't really know what the difference is between apple cider vinegars, but I know this is like an all-natural one right here. Put 1 tablespoon in 8 ounces of water before each meal, so that'd be 3 doses of those. B12 and magnesium right here. Let me zoom in for the dosages. And I did end up getting this one in chewable. I didn't mean to, but I've kind of explained what PCOS is and how my body, how it shows in my body. Now I'm going to go into exercise. So, as I mentioned before, in order to lose weight, I have to exercise rigorously. I mean, it's, like I said, this thing sucks. But I feel bad because most people probably look at me and think I'm lazy and that I eat like a pig. And none of those things are true. I'm probably one of the least lazy people I've ever met. I don't like to sit down. I don't like to rest. I'm always doing something. I'm always in the yard, cleaning something, with the kids, out doing something. Well, and then I eat like a normal person. So it is really unfortunate how people might view me as a person, and I'm here on this channel to have some fun and also educate some people on what PCOS is, as it will come up sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes in my videos, because it is a condition I have and it does affect my life. So I'm here to back everybody else up who does have this condition, and it does affect how you look and how you feel. So my pool is on some kind of Memorial Day break, I guess. They don't open until noon today. So as soon as they open, I'm hoping the line's not going to be too long with, people on vacation and whatever trying to get into the pool, because I've got to get in the pool. I do minimum of 1 hour. I do a combination of laps and water aerobics. And after I'm done, I get in the shower, I come home, and I usually continue moving. So for someone as active as I am and who eats how I do, I should not look like this. So I'm going to go get in the pool, and I'm going to come back, and later on I might do some yoga, because stretching, I love stretching, it feels so good. But I also like to dance, so I might do some dance videos on YouTube or something like that. And the girls are at daycare, so this is the first video of the summer, and what better time to start getting back being healthy and start being able to have some more fun with my kids, not being so tired. Some information on some of the natural remedies that I did show. Magnesium is supposed to help with bloating and water retention, which happens a lot when you do have my condition, or sometimes as a woman in general if you don't have it. Water retention can be a problem when you're trying to lose weight. So magnesium is good. Drinking minimum of 64 ounces of water a day is pretty good to flush out your system on a daily basis. And the B12 is for energy and metabolism support. So the apple cider vinegar is supposed to help with any kind of sugars that may be hidden in my foods. I'm trying to eat clean as possible. It's not always 100% every day, all day, but anything that does have hidden sugars in it, which hidden sugars are in tons of things that you wouldn't even think. The apple cider vinegar is supposed to just help flush your system, and it's supposed to reduce blood sugar spikes, which is my problem, even though I don't have diabetes. So take that. Think about it, because it makes my brain hurt too. So I hope you got a little bit of inspiration and a couple of ideas from this video, and I'll continue on a little bit more. Maybe I'll add in some shoots of me going to the pool later, and a little bit more of what my first day off summer vacation looks like. So I'm just enjoying my alone time, catching up on some filming, and keep an eye out for a couple more videos that I should be posting within the week after I get editing finished, and I'm super excited. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. If you do not have your own channel, subscribing is vital to the success of a channel. And again, I'm here for the community. I'm here to help and give ideas and support to other people who are like me or have the same interests or whatever. So the more subscribers I get, the more likely other people will be able to see them. So again, please subscribe. Please subscribe. Please. So I will see you next time. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'll see you later. Bye.